I'm going to go on a rant. I am sick and tired of seeing fitness content, specifically educational fitness content, that's just completely useless to me. And it's either clickbait, it's either brain rot, or just completely misleading, and worst of all, just completely wrong. And it's just everywhere on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. There's so much education out there that's just completely wrong, completely flawed, borderline misleading, and I'm sick and tired. That's my rant. Now let's go work out. There's a paradox called the infinite information library, which made me really think about social media because there's essentially infinite information. And the paradox basically says, with infinite information available, how is it possible to be able to determine what information is accurate, what information is messed up, what information is useful, what information isn't useful, when it's infinitely available? How do you know? And that's what triggered my rant this morning, because I'm like, how do you know? The only way to really solve it is to do your due diligence and create your own parameters for what you're looking for. We got pulls, pull-up shrugs. We do have some weight. Here we go. Active hang, sliding those shoulders. I'm gonna hold it at the top, hold it at the bottom. I'm just trying to go up and down. All right. So I could actually feel my scaps. About midway through that set, I started to pull a little bit higher because I could feel it right here. And I was able to actually do a bigger range of motion. And that's that mind-body connection that I've been trying to develop. And I actually felt it. My scaps were isolated, and let's go. That's exactly what I needed. By the way, I was not trying to say that the information I give out is useful. Because honestly, it may not be. You have to set your own parameters when it comes to information. Yeah, I am definitely feeling my scaps. I don't know if it's because I'm using weight now. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ah, that hurt. I'm gonna do two more. That was, I was pulling on my callus and I feel good. One. Yeah, that's progress. Yeah, that's progress. Very happy with those sets. I've decided to skip 35 because it's way too inconvenient to load on my back. Maybe if I get a partner or something, I can do 35, but we're just gonna skip straight to 45. Now, I don't advise doing this, but I feel pretty confident that 45 versus 35, both gonna be easy work. We got the scapular push-ups, getting straight arm, trying to really feel and focus on the scap. Rounded shoulders at the top, elbows in. Here we go. Squeezing my glutes. Yes, sir. I think I need to put the weight more on my scaps, more on my lower body. So kind of just felt like I was doing a plank with scapular push-ups, but no, that looked really good. I'm really starting to feel it. Not really sure how good the lighting was, so I decided to change the quality font. All right. Oh, shit. This one, got to get the weight a little bit higher. Kind of gonna be resting on my head. All right. Nope, that did not work. No, that didn't work. All right. Dang, it's like that's okay. As you can see, that just is not working for me at all. I don't even know if I want to count that, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way, watch some videos on how to properly load scapular push-ups, because yeah, that's just not gonna work. It's that part of the video where I have to strip a little bit. Gotta take my shirt.
Sexy.
So we got handstand, continuing the straight arm theme. Today, I'm going to push it a little bit. I'm going to see if I can keep my full body aligned with my feet off the wall. We're gonna try to shoot for 5 seconds. 5 seconds, here we go. Yeah, that did not look good. See, this must be the pressure that I'm putting on myself, because I'm not squeezing my glutes. I'm not pointing my toes. I'm not putting my thighs together, and that's why I'm losing tension. So this is a great exercise for me to tell myself that, hey, I know I have the wall, but I have to do these cues in order to get to a freestanding one. So, okay, still have 2 more. I'm gonna try to adjust and see if I can make these last 2 much better. That was a lot better, a lot better. We have 1 more to go, so I want this to be the best set yet. Let's go. That felt pretty good, but I definitely lost tension after a couple seconds. Yes, sir! And this is exactly why I say it over and over again. Rewatch yourself, check for technique, make adjustments. Because as you can see through those 4 sets, I progressively got better. And I was able to hold that last handstand for damn near 10 seconds with perfect technique because I was able to identify what I was doing wrong by rewatching myself. So let's freaking go. So I have made changes to the program. We're no longer doing handstand push-up, but we are now doing the elbow lever. So I'll be working 90-degree push-up holds and then finishing out with 10 reps going both ways. So we're gonna start with a 10-second hold. Oh! Whew. So the reason why I made the switch is because, if I'm being honest, I want to learn the elbow lever more than I want to continue my development on the handstand push-up. I'm already learning the handstand. So I already have handstand work in there, and I'm doing overhead press, which also translates over to the push-up. So I don't have any elbow lever work, and I wanted more of the elbow lever. That's actually one of my favorite skills. So definitely wanted to make sure I'm learning that. Oh. Not bad. I can definitely work with that. So that is the end of the video. Thank you again for watching. And just a reminder, do your due diligence. There's an infinite amount of information out there. It's up to you to figure out what is applicable and what's useful. Super important. When I did that, I think it definitely helped me not only expand my knowledge, but also greatly in my programs and my progress. So see you next time. And again, everyone who's watched, everyone who subscribed, left comments, I really do appreciate it. It's been so helpful having that positive energy as I go along in my journey. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time.